Hi guys! I know I've been somewhat absent from posting videos. I was trying to do it every week, but school's been crazy. I started to get snow on my route to school, so I thought that I better not be vlogging and driving at the same time. Today it's pretty nice. I mean, it's kind of chilly here. It's 29 degrees and there's snow on the ground, but the roads are dry, and I'm too excited to not post a video or vlog a video today because my countdown to Disney is one day. I fly out of Pittsburgh on Friday, November 30th. Yay, my birthday. Going to Disney for 5 nights. I think it's 6 days. And we are, my husband is meeting me down there. He is flying out of another airport. He is in Wisconsin for work. So he will be flying to Orlando from Wisconsin. I have class today, this evening, wrapping it up. I think I have one after tonight. I have 2 more classes, one patho and one farm. Farm is my final. That will be on the day that I get back from Disney. So I have to designate a little bit of time to study while I am on vacation. And then the week after, I have my patho final, which I'm really scared about. If you've watched any of my videos before, you know patho is not my strongest subject. So I have a patho test tonight, so hopefully that'll help maybe bring the grade up a little bit. I mean, I'm not failing by any stretch of the imagination, but I had one test that dropped me like 3%, and it wasn't a very big test. I think it was like 40 questions, and I only got I passed by like our passing standards, but not my school's. And it dropped me 3 percentage points. I was really mad. So, you know, with 2 more tests, I have all my assignments turned in. I'm just now taking 2 tests, and those 2 tests determine whether or not I get to go on. I know I will get to go on with farm, but whether or not I have to take patho next semester is a different story. So I've studied really hard for the test I have tonight. I am headed to school a little bit early today because I'm checking into a hotel. I am staying in a hotel just because it is an hour and a half drive to Pittsburgh, and I don't get out of school till 9:30, sometimes 10 o'clock on these days. And to drive back home, which would be an hour and a half, so let's say 9:30, so that's 11, and I would need to be back on the road at 3 a.m. So, I mean, convenience, time, I'm just staying in a hotel. I utilized a website called Park Sleep Fly, where if you... I just blanked. If you go to this website, I think it's parksleepfly.com. This is not sponsored. I mean, I am nobody. But, and you give them your days that you're going to be gone, and you stay at their hotel for either the night before or the night after, or even both. You can park your car there while you're gone, and you don't have to pay for airport parking, because airport parking can get quite expensive, and especially for me, because I do not like to walk from the big, like long-term parking, especially when it's like 19 degrees outside and you don't want to wait for the shuttle because, again, it's 19 degrees outside. So I valeted the first time my husband and I went to Florida, and yeah, that bill was like $240 or something like that for parking. And since, like, I already needed a hotel down here the night before, because, again, it's stupid for me to drive back home to sleep for 3 hours, I figured, why not? Oh, shoot. Sorry. My pop socket hasn't popped, and my elbow went asleep. That why am I going to pay for airport parking when they provide a free shuttle and free parking? Free. I mean, I am paying for a hotel, but I know that there are some places that even will let you park for like minimal amounts and utilize their shuttle. But I'm really excited because it's supposed to be 70s, 80s while we're down there, and right now it is 30 degrees where I'm from. I just need some sun. As I'm like talking to you, there's actually sun. We haven't had sun in I don't know how long, probably a week. It's been snowy and cold. But I am incorporating this video hopefully into my travel vlog tomorrow. I didn't want to get my camera out, so I'm using my phone because it's easier for me to hold my phone than it is my camera, especially when I'm driving. I am not super anxious right now. I think it's because I know that I still have a test to take, and there's a few things that I know I already left at home, one I couldn't find. It's like important for me. We all need our external battery packs, especially when you're in Florida. I swear to God, my battery drains so stinking fast when I'm inside the park. And of course, you know what? I can't find it. So I had to send my husband on a mission to get one. I'm not sure I'm going to get out of class in time to make it to like a Walmart or a Target to pick one up. And while I'm semi-familiar with where my hotel is tonight, I won't get out of class, like I said, till 9:30, and it'll be dark. I'm just not comfortable trying to venture out to find a external battery pack. So I'm making it to Florida. I feel proud. I'm making it to Florida with 3 bags this time. A suitcase, a carry-on, and like my laptop bag. I feel accomplished. Last time we went, which was like 2 months ago, I had a suitcase which was expanded. My suitcase is not expanded this time. And another under the plane bag, checked bag. My personal carry-on item, which was my purse. And if anybody knows what L.L. Bean is, I had the extra large L.L. Bean tote as my purse. They were not very happy with me. And I had my book bag that had all my school stuff in it. Well, I have somewhat transitioned from paper notes to paperless notes on my iPad. There are some times where, like, when I study for a test, I still use paper. But, like, for notes and stuff, I just do it on my iPad. So I only have to have my iPad on this trip because all the notes are on there. So I didn't need to bring like my book bag. I have my textbook for the test I'm studying for while I'm down there. So I can just read it on there if I need to reference something. But my goal is I could buy whatever I wanted at Disney is if I could get myself into 2 bags. I just couldn't do it. Just couldn't. So we have to stick to our budget, which we should do anyway. We don't have an infinite amount of money. I can't think. We don't have an infinite amount of money. I mean, I was just kind of trying to give myself an incentive. I still wouldn't have spent like every dollar we had. I mean, we were just down there 2 months ago. I just want some Christmas stuff. I don't know why. I don't like Christmas. I am a Halloween person, but Christmas in Disney just kind of melts my heart. And since we're going to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, I got a shirt there last year that I'm absolutely in love with. It is like the most comfortable sleeping shirt I've ever owned. So I'm kind of hoping they have another one of like a different pattern or whatever. I don't even care. I'd wear the same one. The same pattern, I would too. So I'm hoping to get one of those. Christmas is coming, so I'm hoping to get a few Christmas presents while I'm down there. I'll probably end up bringing a 4th bag back just because like every bag I have, I probably could have brought a 4th bag. But every bag I have is like filled to the brim. And I might be nice and bring my husband's bag back so that he doesn't have to take it back with him to work. I'm not sure if I'm that nice. It depends. Depends on if I have to bring a 4th bag back. If I have to bring a 4th bag back with like souvenirs and stuff, nope. I can barely handle one rolling suitcase, let alone a rolling suitcase and another suitcase. And no, I'm not that coordinated. We're not flying out until like 9:30, I think. I don't get into Pittsburgh until 12:05 a.m. on like next Thursday morning, which, I mean, it's whatever. That's cool. I don't mind. Gives us like almost a full day in Orlando or in Disney on our last day, which is nice because it is it's a Wednesday, and the last Wednesday we were there, the last day we flew out, we didn't do much, which we thought was going to be really nice, but it ended up being kind of boring because it was just, I know we sat in the Polynesian for like an hour because we were like resort hopping, but we were both so tired that I think if we would have actually had something to do, but then the time before, like, we were so tired that we didn't want anything to do. I don't know. I'm not really sure what our happy medium is. I guess we'll find out, because I've got some things planned. I've got a lunch planned, and we'll eat in the airport for dinner like we always do. That's a little bit of a tradition. He goes and gets some like sub thing that he's like, oh, it's absolutely to die for. I don't know, it smells funny. And I get Chipotle. Maybe I'll switch it up this time. Probably not. It's the only time I ever get Chipotle is when I go to Florida. Tomorrow I've got to, hopefully can get something for breakfast. The hotel I'm staying in has a continental breakfast, but I think it starts at 6 and I have to be at the airport by like 5. So I'm always hesitant to eat before I get on an airplane, but the last time I was starving by the time I landed in Florida, and then our lunch was not until like, I don't know, 12:30 or something like that. And sorry, I'm just trying to get around. I guess I should concentrate on the road and not so much concentrate on the video. So I landed at like 9:30. Our lunch reservation wasn't until 12:30, and like I had to go meet my husband at the Magical Express because he had been in the airport since the night before. So I knew he was itching to get to Disney, so I didn't like dilly-dally in the Orlando airport. And he's not flying in until later, so I might actually, if I don't eat in the Pittsburgh airport, I will probably have something in the Orlando airport, because I was hangry, straight up hangry. But other than that, I am just excited to finish today, take this test, because once the test is done, I can, start studying for the next test. Maybe I'll study on the plane tomorrow, and I hope to check in this evening on my way to the hotel. And I'm not always reliable when I say I'm gonna check in. And then hopefully tomorrow I will be videoing my travel day. So I'm gonna sign off. Have a wonderful day.